Meet the Teachers, Episode 3.
Hey Whitman Wildcats, Coach Katie here. Just checking out my hair. Looks real good. I'm just gonna answer a few questions for us here. It's Miss Maxine, repping my Blazer gear.
Hi Whitman Wildcats, this is Miss Murdoch.
Hey Whitman Wildcats, it's Miss G. Oh, okay. So, I'm your assistant principal.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Tiffany. I work in the office at Whitman and I'm going to be answering your questions this week.
What is your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant is the Thai place in Woodstock. Delicious, very good. I love pad Thai, one of my favorites.
My favorite restaurant is Nayar Taqueria. They have the best tacos.
Favorite restaurant's really hard to choose. I love a lot of them, but I really like pizza, and Flying Pie is my favorite place to get pizza.
Favorite restaurant is really hard to choose because I love food. I love Thai food, I love Indian food, I love Cuban food, Mexican food. So many, it's hard to choose. Okay, so I'm gonna just share two. Pambiche is awesome, Cuban food, and Bollywood Theater, love it. So much fun. Take your kids there too, have a good time. Anyways, those are my two favorites.
So the first question is my favorite restaurant. That's definitely a tough one for me. I definitely love food. But what I've come up with is Homegrown Smoker. It's a vegan restaurant and it used to just be a small little food cart. So go check it out.
Do you play an instrument?
When I was in middle school, I played the trombone. I was really good at it. That was really fun for me to play that. That's how I played it.
For instruments, I play the violin, the mandolin, and the guitar.
I don't currently play any instruments, but I played the violin for about 10 years when I was younger.
Instruments. Okay, so I love listening to music, so instruments are really cool. And ever since I was a kid, I was one of those kids where I would hear something and I would try to play it somewhere so I could play it on the piano. So I did play piano for a while growing up, and I still really want to get a piano and set up like a little musical area in my home. So I'm working on that, getting a piano and some bongo drums. And I also, from first grade all the way up to high school, I played the viola. And the viola, I first learned actually when I was in first grade. They gave us a cereal box where you put a cereal box and you had to learn how to hold it and use the bow. So I learned how to play on a cereal box first, then I got my viola. And a viola was super fun and cool. It's a little bit bigger than a violin and has a little bit of a deeper tone. So I'm gonna get one of those again too because it's been a while.
The next question is, do you play any instruments? In middle school, I played the clarinet. I was in band, although I don't know if I would be able to play that today. Definitely haven't tried in years. And I can play the keyboard and the piano a little bit. I just kind of taught myself over the years.
Where's your favorite place in Portland?
Where is my favorite place in Portland? It's been a while, but I really love going to Providence Park and watching the Portland Thorns play. That's one of my favorite places. It's so exciting. Everybody's screaming and yelling and happy and watching fun soccer. One of my faves.
My favorite place in Portland is at the Sandy River Delta. Time to relax.
My favorite place in Oregon is the beach, but my favorite place in Portland is probably at the top of Mount Tabor, looking out over the city.
Okay, favorite place in Portland. I got a lot of favorite places, but one of my favorites is Hoyt Arboretum in Portland. It's where they have all those trails that you can hike. I love just being able to go to Portland and see redwood trees. Have you ever been to the Redwood Trail? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You look up and you can see the sky between the trees. It's beautiful. I also love climbing trees, and you can't climb a redwood tree, but there's this super cool tree on the Wildwood Trail, and it looks like a big octopus, and you can actually climb that tree. And I've done it before. It's super cool. So check it out, Hoyt Arboretum, the Wildwood Trail and Redwood Trail, super awesome.
And the next question is, where is your favorite place in Portland? My favorite place in Portland, I definitely like Mount Tabor. I love to take my 2 little dogs there and walk. It's just so pretty. So that's what I'm going to say today.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
One of my faves. What is your favorite pizza topping? This is a hard one for me because guess what? It's cheese. I just love straight up cheese. Pizza with cheese.
My favorite pizza topping is pepperoni.
My favorite pizza topping is sausage. My
Favorite pizza topping? Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time picking one every time, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna pick 2. I like 2, the number 2. Pineapple and olives. I just love pineapple and olives on any pizza, black olives in particular. Oh my gosh, it goes with everything to me, and pineapple's my favorite fruit. So yeah, pineapple and olives.
Favorite topping on my pizza. My favorite topping on my pizza is definitely mushrooms.
What's your favorite phone app?
And my favorite phone app right now, I have a couple because I've been practicing lots of technology. It's probably gonna be, I don't know. That's a hard one for me, really hard one. I'm gonna go with Google, straight up Google. Love Google app. So long, Whitman Wildcats. Miss you all. So happy I get to see you on our live PE meets. And guess what? The gym is ready for you when we come back.
My favorite phone app is called Nonogram. It's kind of like Sudoku, but with tiles instead of numbers.
My favorite phone app is probably just the texting app to keep in touch with my friends and my family.
Okay, I'm wondering if by looking at this you can tell what my favorite app is. Snapchat! I love the fact that I can look like an anime character and play around with these apps. They're super fun. Snapchat has so many different filters and cool things, and it's a lot of the way that I like to do the YouTube stuff too. So yeah, Snapchat right now is my favorite app. I haven't delved into TikTok yet, so I'm gonna check that out a little bit more. I'm learning. I'm trying to catch up with all you kids, you know, who know all these cool apps, but Snapchat filters, definitely my favorite. Yay! Oh yeah. I can be a warrior. All right. Bye.
And the last question is my favorite phone app. I had to think about this one for a minute, but then I realized that I use my music phone app every day. I love to listen to music. Yeah, when I'm doing anything. So Pandora is what I use, and it's free. Can't wait to see everybody in person. Hope you're all doing well.